Hi guys, this is the Audiofool, and for today we're going to review the Audeze Isine 20. It has that same TIE Fighter design which I loved in the Audeze Isine 10 review. Specs wise, it's almost the same. 24 ohm resistance, except that the sensitivity is a bit better at 112 dB versus the Isine 10's 110. Comfort wise, take a guess, it's also the same. Well, except I broke one of the ear hooks. It's missing a piece here. And I broke it while I was putting it on. It just snapped off. That's a bummer. I'm using the ear locks now and it's okay, but it's not as comfortable as the ear hooks. So I'll be comparing it directly with the Isine 10s. For trials of the past by subtract, the Isine 10s had a smaller soundstage and the edges are kinda a bit rounder, and the bass is disappointingly the same. So I was expecting some kind of improvement with the Isine 20s, but didn't happen in the extension. For Sasarai by Kodo, there's just too little punch in the Daiko drums for both the Isine 10s and the Isine 20s. But the Isine 10s is just a little bit less articulate, and the wind instruments aren't as detailed as the Isine 20s. For I've Got You Under My Skin by Frank Sinatra in a duet with Bono, again the bass is okay actually. It's fast and grippy, don't need a lot of extension. But in the Isine 10s, the vocals are slightly tamed and recessed compared to the Isine 20s. They just feel more alive in the Isine 20s than they do in the Isine 10s. For Norah Jones Don't Know Why, again the Isine 10s had a smaller soundstage and her vocals feel a bit more sedate than usual. There's just more coarseness coming out in the Isine 20s, and there's more feeling in the piano notes. For Alicia Keys, If I Was Your Woman from the MTV Unplugged album, it felt like a smaller, more intimate performance in the Isine 10s. The background is still detailed, although slightly less noticeable and slightly less punchy. The rhythm is still excellent and it's very fun to listen to both the Isine 10 and the Isine 20s. So overall, the Isine 20 is a slightly improved Isine 10 in almost all aspects except for bass. Well, actually, it's also a bit grippier, tighter, faster, except that the extension is disappointingly the same. I was expecting it to be a bit better, a bit deeper, but yeah, it's the same. But still, you get better soundstage and the imaging is top notch. The vocals are more solid, has more body, and mostly it's really the quality of the silence. It's like pitch black, so you can really distinguish between the instruments. You can easily separate them. So it's really, really great in that aspect. So is it worth the $200 over the Isine 10s? For me, if you're choosing between the Isine 10 and the Isine 20, if you have the budget for the Isine 20, you go for the Isine 20. It's well worth the $200 you pay extra for. If you already have the Isine 10s, well, it's kind of more tricky situation. I would probably want to try something else since I already have the Isine 10s. But if you really, really like the Isine 10s and you want an even better IEM that has the same sound signature, well, yeah, you can't go wrong with the Isine 20s. So yeah, it's worth it. What I really like about the Isine 20s, it's the glorious vocals. The highs and the mids are really excellent, and the bass is it's really fast and tight. Although again, not too much extension, which is what I don't like about it. And what I really don't like most about it, it's an open ear, open in ear monitor that has the size of the TIE fighters. So yeah, if you walk around outside or if you commute, you hear noise, and the quality of the signs, which I was talking about earlier, just dips. So it doesn't really do well in the outside. You lose a lot of the quality that you're paying for. And if you're inside the house, well, wouldn't you rather wear a headphone, which is more comfy? So who's the target market for this? Me, because I've been audiofooled. If the form factor appeals to you, this is the best in its price range. It offers great improvement over the Isine 10s. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, just write them down below. If you like or don't like this video, click.